Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna do some dry fire videos for you guys, just for you to be able to follow along. I wanna give your dry fire training some structure or add another drill to your dry fire training. But I wanted to do the video in a way so that you could follow along at home, or just, you know, get the structure down from the video and then add it to your own dry fire training. So this first drill that we're gonna do is the one-shot draw. Now, everybody does the one-shot draw, and I get it. However, for you guys that don't, are not too experienced or don't have enough instruction available to you, I want to be able to teach you a good way to get the one-shot draw down, and that's through part times. Now, the way this drill is structured is to be able to give you a certain amount of part time to get your form down, right? That means from the draw to following your rib cage up, to your support hand, serving as a reference point for the gun to get to, getting that marriage, presenting out. As I'm presenting out, I am prepping my trigger, getting my side alignment sight picture, on my way out to position 4. So when I get to position 4, I can take that shot. And I'm gonna get to my next sight picture after that, and then recover. When I recover, I'm basically gonna go into reverse motion and just do everything in reverse. Now, when I give you a part time, that's gonna help you be able to do everything in that part time. And then we're gonna go from a 3-second part time down to a 1-second part time. And we're gonna use half-second adjustments in order to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone, induce a little bit of stress, and just also give you a way to gauge what your actual part time is and what your actual one-shot draw time is through these part times. So again, we're gonna start at 3 seconds. And we're gonna do, for the sake of the video, I'm gonna do 5 reps from 3 seconds. Then I'm gonna go to 2.5, 2, 1.5 second, and then finally 1. Now, when you guys are doing this, you can do as many reps as you want. You can start at 3 seconds if you're a new shooter. Hell, you can start at 4 seconds if you're a brand new shooter. And then work your way down to a comfortable time where you can push yourself out of your comfort zone, but not beyond the point where you start developing training scars. For you more experienced shooters, if you wanna adopt this drill, you don't have to start at 3 seconds. Unless you think your draw and your presentation is just junk, then you can kind of try to retrain yourself and start at 3 seconds. But if you want to, you can start at 2.5, 2, 1.5, and you don't have to stop at 1. You can go to 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, and really push yourself. But again, remember that you don't want to cross that fine line of getting into that other side where you start developing training scars and ultimately shitty form, right? So the whole purpose of this drill is to help you establish good form so that when you do have to do this under speed and time constraints, that you compromise, but you compromise off of a strong foundation. All right, guys, so this is what 3 seconds sounds like. Now, notice that when I draw, regardless of whether it's 3 seconds or 1 second, my draw speed is gonna stay the same. My draw speed is not gonna change. But when I go to 2.5 seconds, and now I have to make up this half-second time, I'm gonna make it up in the presentation. A lot of this can be made up in your presentation. And again, you wanna start slow so that you can give yourself a real chance to prep that trigger, to get that side alignment, to get that sight picture, and then obviously get that shot off, next sight picture. And remember, when you're pulling the trigger, you want to do a quick reset. You don't want to pin that trigger to the rear, all right? All right, so this is what 3 seconds sounds like. Lots of time. Listen to this. 3 seconds, plenty of time, right? So I'm going to use that entire 3 seconds. I'm not going to go any faster. I'm going to try to go, if I go a little bit over 3 seconds, it's fine because I'm trying to do the right thing. All right, so here we go, 3 seconds from draw to shot. Draw, follow my rib cage, get that marriage, present out, take that shot, get my next sight picture, and then when I recover, reverse motion, back into my holster. If I fumble my reholster the first time, I'm gonna look down and actually look that holster in. But I wanna encourage you to, on your first reholster, try to do it without looking. If you fumble it like I did, then give it a look because you don't want to sit here dancing around your holster when you're trying to get your gun back in. All right, so no more talking. We're gonna do 5 reps at 3 seconds. All right, so I blew past that trigger a little bit, or I should say I prepped a little too much on the presentation. However, when you see my shot, you can still see that it's on target. Because why? Because I had that barrel parallel. As soon as I got it under my chin and got that marriage, had it parallel. And as I was presenting out, I was starting to get that side alignment sight picture. And even though I prepped that trigger too much and I wasn't ready to take that shot, I still got it on target. Now, that is the reason we want to say come high, is because you want to get that gun parallel to the ground as quickly as possible, because it's chest level. It's also chest level to the bad guy, right? So if it's here and you're tomahawking and you have to take that shot, where's that first shot's going to go high? If you're bowling, if you're one of those bowlers that likes to go here, then that first shot is going to go low, right? So at least here, even if I do prematurely press that trigger or prep that trigger too much, at least I know my shot's going to go chest level with the bad guy or the target. I said no more talking, but we'll try to not talk on these next three. All right, a little under 3 seconds. My draw speed stays the same. All right, so that was probably like a 2.7 if I know myself. Try to slow it down a little bit more. We'll do 2 more. Slow it down. A little too slow. We'll do 1 more. All right, again, so my presentation is nice and slow. My draw speed, nice and fast, consistent, right? But my presentation is nice and slow. I'm really allowing myself that time to prep the trigger, side alignment, sight picture. And by the time I get out to position 4, I shouldn't be sitting there too long. I already did all the work en route. Now I'm just finishing it off and I'm taking that shot. And as you can see by my shot group, pretty tight, right? Let's go to 2.5 seconds. All right, 2.5 seconds. So now I have a half second to make up. Again, my draw speed doesn't change. My presentation will speed up slightly to make up for that half second. Okay, so right there at 2.5 seconds, and you can see right away where I had to speed up my presentation to make up. One more. All right, let's go to 2 seconds. Nope, not. All right, 2 seconds. All right, so now we're at 2 seconds. Let's see what this sounds like. All right, so before I had to make up for that half second at 2.5 seconds, now I lost a whole second from 3 seconds, so now I have to make up for that 1 second, right? I'm at 2 seconds now. A little over 2 seconds on that one. A little over 2 seconds, but I wasn't ready to take that shot. All right, so that was 2 seconds. Let's go to 1.5. Here's what 1.5 seconds sounds like. Okay, so pretty decent time from shot to draw. Again, making it up in presentation. And now, since I'm getting to that threshold of of speed where I kind of have to go a little bit fast to get that shot off at 1.5 or on time, you're gonna start seeing me compromise my form. It's no longer gonna be that nice, pretty, high barrel parallel to the ground. It's gonna be more of a beeline, right? I'm kind of beelining to that position 4. But because I built a strong foundation of doing the right thing, my body is naturally gonna wanna do the right thing, and then I'm gonna self-induce that stress of hurry up and get that shot off, right? So there's gonna be a little bit of balance there. Messed up my draw, but I'll go ahead and finish the shot. Okay, so you can already see where I'm self-inducing, right? I'm self-inducing like, hurry up and get that gun out, hurry up and get that gun out. All right, if I'm not there, I'm not there, but I'm still at a 1.5 seconds. And I just gotta basically do what I've been doing before. Stop trying to get that gun out, just do what you did before, and everything should fall in place. Okay, so that felt a little bit better on my draw, just doing what I normally do. There's no reason to self-induce and go faster. Always getting that next sight picture, guys. Don't just yank that gun back after your shot. Get that next sight picture. Okay, we'll do one more at 1.5. All right, so let's go to 1 second. Now we're gonna be flying, right? Now we're gonna be flying. Here's what 1 second sounds like. Pretty fast, but let's see where I'm at. And as you guys will see, you can see my shots on this video where I'm hitting. Notice my form, right? Now I'm completely compromising my form. I'm just going straight from the holster to position 4. And I have very little time to prep. I have very little time to get that silent sight picture. At this point, at 1 second, I am just looking for that front side post. So I'm not gonna get that nice 1/4 inch, that quarter size group, but I am hitting a 3-inch dot from 5 meters still, right, the best I can. But my group's gonna open up because, again, I'm not getting that ideal sideline side picture. Let's do 2 more. One more. Okay, so I really went fast on that one. But as you can see from my grouping that it's still pretty good. Again, that's a 3-inch circle from 5 meters. Now, I'm using my laser shot simulation system, and I've got this drill calibrated to being a 3-inch circle from 5 meters on my screen. And this system is great because I get my feedback, I get to choose the drill that I want to do, I get to customize that drill, and then I'm using my pistol here with my projector, and it registers on the screen through infrared, and I get my feedback. And I can see my grouping throughout the whole drill. Obviously, if you guys don't have this system, you're gonna be shooting on a sticky note or some kind of target that you made up, or even maybe a light switch, all right? Whether you're using the laser shot system or a SIRT pistol or your own real gun, the point here is that regardless of what you're shooting at, the point of the drill is to really establish that form through proper mechanics. And now I'm giving you a part-time to do that. I'm giving you a time window structure to do that versus let me just try to go for 1 second, right? All right, guys, so there you go. This is the first video in my Dryfire video series. Again, I'm gonna be doing more of these. The next video may be a one-shot draw with a reload. right? And we'll have a part-time for that, what that reload should be like, and then we'll work our way faster and faster. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, use this drill, you know, put it in your toolbox, add it to your Dryfire system. If I didn't do all this talking and I just did the drill would have probably took like maybe 7-8 minutes, right? Not a lot of time. I just got like 25 good reps if you're doing 5 reps only, but you can do as many as you want and spend as much time as you want. But Dryfire, guys, is the key to success. All the Dryfire that you do, you can Dryfire 90% of your training at home, and then you go to the range and reward your Dryfire, all that hard work with live fire and confirmation that, you know what, man, I was doing the right thing, and now I get to the range and I get to really see it come together. It's gonna take you so far, way further than just going to the range 4 times a week and not doing the right thing. All right, so there you go, guys. If you have any questions, of course, you can DM me. Go follow Laser Shot Simulations. They're the ones that provided me with the system that I'm doing this video for you guys. And stay tuned for the next one. If you have any questions, again, DM me or just leave a comment and we'll go from there. All right, cheers.